Is telemedicine legal in the state of Texas? Absolutely. Telemedicine is legal, generally speaking, across the country. But it's important that you remember a myriad of laws. First, we've got to think about our federal laws as it relates to telemedicine and privacy. Second, we've got to think about state laws as it relates to privacy and state laws as it relates to your telemedicine. Now, telemedicine just means that you're offering medical care or health care on some type of mode that's not in person. So, in order to provide adequate care, we need to make sure that you can make adequate assessments. Depending on the healthcare insurer, will depend on if certain things are covered. So, is it legal? Yes. That's the first question. It's legal. Can you do it? Yes. Can you get reimbursed for it? Maybe. Depends on the insurance company, depends on the modality that you're offering the care. There's phones, there's Zoom, there's WhatsApp, there are different modalities that you have. It's important that you and your attorney are in compliance with your health insurer. It's also important to determine, are you going to have a cash based business? Let me say this, just because it's a cash based business doesn't mean healthcare law goes out the window. No, no, no. It just means it's cash based. It means that you might not have to deal with laws related to insurance, but you still have to deal with state law and federal law. Those laws are still important for us to understand before you launch your business. Before I forget, if you're struggling in your healthcare business, the compliance is overwhelming, you don't know how to do something that's legal, or you're needing help with trademarking your healthcare business, reach out to us at dorismeet.com and we'd be excited to help you. The question is, can you do it? Absolutely. How can I do it? Making sure, again, a telemedicine business is offering health care still has to follow state laws. So if it's a telemedicine business, am I licensed in the state to provide the care? Am I following healthcare privacy laws? Healthcare privacy laws have to be followed regardless of whether it's insurance or not. Do I understand how I'm supposed to maintain records as it relates to my patient care? How am I going to ensure that I can deliver effective care? My patients understand what I'm receiving. How am I going to make sure that my patient understands me? What type of modality works with what type of service am I providing? Right? A lot of people want to do psych telehealth. Great. But do you have a patient who understands what's happening? If your patient's having, issues in certain departments, maybe certain telehealth procedures might not work with some types of patients. So there's a lot of things that you've got to think about when you're trying to launch a telehealth business, on the ethics, on privacy, on modality, on state law and licensing, a lot that needs to be considered. And I think a lot of times some providers kind of go into it just like, oh, it's going to be a lot less overhead. It's a lot more compliance in a telehealth business. So there's a lot of things you really need to think about before you launch this business. Very lucrative, can be very profitable and low overhead, but it needs to be done in a way that keeps your license and the patient protected. Thanks so much. Bye.